Next exercise is drawing isometric view of an object. So this is the object mixie base. This object we are going to draw in isometric. This is isometric view. This orthographic view is given, front view and the top view of the object is given. This is front view and this is the top view. The dimensions are given. From these dimensions we understand that the overall dimensions is 100 by 50 by 70. So 100 is the length of the object, 50 is the width of the object, and 70 is the height of the object. So this object can be enclosed in a box of dimension 100 by 50 by 70. So this isometric view is one of the methods is enclosing the object in a box of overall dimension, that is maximum dimensions. So I am going to draw a box in isometric view enclosing, which is going to enclose this mixie. That is, this is the length of the box, this is the height of the box, and this is the width of the box. So my first step will be to draw the box, right, in isometric view. Okay. Now I am going to use isometric view. Isometric view. This isometric view, the snap settings is go on change and use isometric snap. Isometric. So snap on, grid on. So isometric snap is now on. Isometric snap is now on. So this snap spacing I can change to 5. This also 5. So that the minimum dimensions are taken care of. Minimum dimensions are taken care of. Say OK. So now the cursor has changed from rectangle to isometric. So I can go and draw a line, right? Draw a line, select a line, right? The grid is on, select on. So you can draw a line. You can use ortho on, so that it is going to vertical, left isometric, right isometric, like that you can go. So that can be changed by using F5 command. F5 command can be used to get a right isometric, left isometric, vertical isometric. So F5 is used to toggle right isometric, left isometric, and vertical isometric. By toggling F5 short key, you can get all the three axes. So I draw the box first. I draw the box first. That is 100, right? This direction. And vertical direction it is 70, and again 100, and this is endpoint. Again use F5 command. This is 50, right? This direction 50, enter, and this is 70, and enter. So we can complete other planes, right? Use F5, 100, enter. So I have completed this. Now I use a different color. I use a different color, maybe red. And I can see I'm going to draw this 10 and 20. You see here 10 and 20. This direction 20, x direction 20, and y direction x direction 10, y direction 20. So I am going to draw this part first, this edge first, right? This edge first. So I am going to draw a line from this point, right? This direction 10. This direction 10. Enter. And use F5 command, and this direction I am going to draw 20, right? Enter. So this is the point. What point? That is the point of this point I am drawn. This point I have drawn first. So from this point to this point I am going to draw a line. This I am going to draw a line, right? So going to different line weight, I am now select 40, and line weight activate. Go to line command, select this point and select this point. So the color I can change from, select the color, okay, by layer, right, enter. So I have done this line. So now from this point I can draw horizontal line. How much? 50. 50. That is the width, right? And this endpoint I can select, right? So this right, this also I can change to color type. I select, change to by layer, enter. So now by layer is active. Go to line command, select from this point, and F5 active, and you can see that what is that value from this point to this point, that is 30. 30. So I'm going to draw that 30, right? I'm going to draw the 30. So draw line 30 and again 50, enter. So now from this point, see this, from this point I am going to draw 10 and get this line, right? I'm going to draw line. Now go to change the color red, from draw from here, this point, okay, 10, enter. So now I draw a line from this point. Now escape, by layer, by layer, draw a line from this point 50, this direction 30. You can see this 30, 30. So I have to draw 30, enter. This direction again 50, enter, and this point. So now I got this top rectangle of the mixie, and I have draw line command, select this point to this point, right? Again select end point to end point, select. So draw line from this point to this point, and from here. Okay, this way I have completed the skeleton of the mixie. Now I have to go for the center portion, of the top rectangle. That is, I'm going to draw a circle, and the circle dimensions are given, radius 7.5, right? So what I'm going to do is I can draw a line from this point to this point. Okay, so to get the midpoint. Okay, OSNAP settings I use midpoint, right? Say okay. Draw an ellipse. Go to ellipse command. Use iso circle. I type I enter. So now iso circle is on. So select the midpoint and radius is 7.5. Enter. So that is the right. Now I must draw the depth. So what I am going to do is copy command can be used. Select copy. Select select this circle. Right click. Midpoint you select. That is the base point. Select and go to down. You should again F5 use. What is the depth? You can just say 20. 20 20. So when you drag, see that it is not selecting any snap point. 20 you type enter. So enter. Now I'm going to draw a line from this point to this point. Go to line command. Select this point. How to select that point? Settings. Use quadrant option. Say OK. Select that point to this point. Okay. Again enter. Select this point to this point. So now this lines, even continuous line will not be visible inside the object. So we have to convert this line into dash dash line. Go to line type. Go to line type. Other load other line types loading. Okay, you can say dash dash. Select dash dash. Say okay. So this dash dash line I can use. Say okay. So select these three objects. Escape. Select these three objects and declare that object as a dash dash line. But this dash dash line spacing between the dashes can be adjusted by using properties. So that property is a line type scale. You change it to zero point 0.3 or 0.4. Okay. And say zero point 0.3 or 0.2. 0.2 also can take enter. So you can see more dashes are appearing. Right. Escape. So that is the end of it. But you have to remove this line. No need. Right. That is the end of this exercise. Right. This inner dashes can be mild so that you can change this line type can be around 20. Okay. Undo. It can be 20. So it can be dash dash, but it is mild. It is not visible. That is the end of the exercise. So you can remove all these things, right? All the line, extra line control can be removed. So this is the end of the exercise, right? This is the end of the exercise. Thank you. The end of the exercise. Thank you.